Hello and welcome to Some Old Guy's Demon Souls Let's Play Creating a Mage. Part 5 now. We're not going after a spell or an item today, but we are going after we're going after a vendor that's going to provide us with more selection as far as our healing grasses, and he will be available in the Nexus all the time once we get him. So we're going to go get patches today out of World 2, Tunnel City. It's where the Flamelurker boss is. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now I have made some adjustments. I've changed the spells up a little bit. I've added Water Veil. I've taken Warding off. And I've added Soul Ray and Soul Arrow as the spells we're going to carry into here. Soul Ray has very little FP cost. And where we happen to be going, it's very handy. The enemies here don't move real quick. And as long as you keep your distance, you can readily take care of them with just a soul arrow. So we're going to move to Tunnel City. Wrong spell. That was a little overkill. Now if you chase this lizard into here, it's a bit of a trap. This is also access to the shortcut to Flamelurker, which we're not gonna go this way today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the long path to Flamelurker. But I'll go ahead and clear this tunnel out and if you come this direction, there are several drops you have to make down this shaft on the scaffolding, and you'll be at the Flamelurker boss in just a couple of minutes. But to get patches, we've got to go the long route, so we're going to go ahead and go that way. I'm also going to show you where the crystal lizard is located, or the crystal lizard bed. There's an entire nest of crystal lizards in here. I'm going to pick this guy up. I don't know if he's going to be interested in going this way. Most people want to run the short route. So you got to be careful of these yellow glowing balls. They work off of proximity. Once you get close to them, they start ringing a little bit, and then they explode. So you need to be away from them so as not to take damage. This guy may very well leave once he realizes which direction we're going. He may stay with us, I don't know. We'll see. Now, we have another fat official coming up, and we just got invaded. How wonderful. Okay, let's see if I can survive this. Or maybe my phantom will take care of him. There we go. That is the exact reason why we have phantoms, especially as mages. Like I said, we have a fat official in here. He is... All right, so he gives us uniforms that we need for later on in the game. We'll need these to be able to access the area where Urea the Witch is. So to get her loose, we need those. Now these gray worms, if you shoot them in the head, they generally go down real easy. So and there are items all over the place up here, so you want to be sure and explore thoroughly. And he already took care of my crystal lizard for me. Now on the other, now we're going to take the elevator down to the next level. Down here we're going to meet up with 2 black phantoms. Those 2 black phantoms are only a one-time occurrence, and they're there to protect the crystal lizard nest. Not sure where our summon went. I think he's trying to... I already got those items. Yeah, he's going to go down and... I already got that, dude. This is the problem with phantoms sometimes. They don't want to just follow, but we'll move on. I think he's coming now, so. But we're going to go down and take care of these 2 black phantoms. Now these guys are a little bit stronger, so we're going to go ahead and turn up to Soul Ray for these guys. Oh, another black phantom is invaded. This ought to be interesting. Guess we'll go up and meet him. Looks like it's going to be one of those days. This is kind of unexpected, but this is typically how things will go at certain levels. If you're running around as a human, then you're going to get invaded, and these guys are going to challenge you for basically they're just trying to kill you and disrupt your game, is about all it boils down to. Now, if you can line these black phantoms up, you can, because I'm using Soul Ray, it will pass through both of them, and you can kind of conserve the amount of damage you're doing. Now, right ahead of us is a crystal lizard nest. You'll drop down, there will be a handful of crystal lizards in here, and the goal is to get as many of them as you can. And really the best way to do this is if you can, oh, where'd that one go? If you can get somebody with God's Wrath, they can actually drop down here and kill 5 or 6 of them at one time. So, but that's where the crystal lizard nest is. They keep coming back. I don't know for how long, but I think it's 5 or 6 trips till you kill all of them, 5 or 6 times. So over here, there's some pure stones. Again, this is all upgrade material. Probably need to send a bunch of that because of weight. Back to storage. The blacksmith will recognize your upgrade material that you have in storage, so you don't actually have to have it on you when you're doing upgrades. So that that is really nice to not have to carry the upgrade materials that we need. Be careful when you come down this tunnel at this split right here. If you go to the left, you'll fall down a bottomless pit and die. And there's an exploding orb right here. And then we have a guy that's going to ambush us. We have a couple of items stashed over here. And it's actually safe here. Those yellow orbs won't get you, so you don't have to worry about being in a hurry to get in there and get out. Alright, here's where we're going to meet Patches at. Go down here and talk to him real quick.
Ooh, you're not mad like the rest, are you? Wow, what jolly travelling companions are we? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches. See a tree over there? Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Whew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Okay, so Patches is wanting you to get that item in there, but it's a trap. If you do, that bugbear's going to drop down on top of you. And my summon is fully aware of that. and has taken care of the issue. They're pretty tough, but they're weak to magic, so...
You're no joke, are you?
So we have our second conversation with Patches.
You're no joke, are you?
Now it's just a matter of killing everything and collecting the loot. Now we got absolutely no use for that club. We need to get that out of here, and that's a lot of weight that we don't need to carry. That can go back. That can go back. That can go back. That can go back. Okay. All right. So there are items all over this place. You need to be sure and fully explore it. But now that you've done the conversation with Patches, he will actually appear in the Nexus and allow you to be able to use him as a vendor. But because we're halfway there, we might as well go through and get all the way down to Flamelurker and see if we can't take care of Flamelurker. I don't think it'll be a problem. The summon that's in here with us really seems to know what's going on. So I'm making an assumption that he's a fairly experienced player. Now, one item of particular interest that is in this area is right down here. If you come into this little corner right here and drop down, let me go grab this item first so we don't have to come back up here. If you come into this little corner right here and you drop down, there we go. Underneath the scaffolding, there's another Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. And if you drop down here, you get your vendor, your filthy old man vendor again. But now he sells
plenty of wares, so bring me plenty of souls.
He sells more upgrade material now. So these are things that were not previously available from him. So these flying bear bugs are kind of a waste of time to kill unless they're in your way. They tend to die in the air and don't give you any items. So I really don't mess with them much. When I first started playing the game, I'd try to kill them, but they're a hassle to kill. And like I said, you don't really get much off of them if they drop it down into the lava below. So that's that. That's all those items. Okay. Now we'll move into the tunnels. See, and then they fall down there. They're worth some souls, but yeah, he definitely knows what's going on because he's attacking their heads directly when they come up on the gray worms. So, yeah, it's nice to have an experienced summon with you that will really tear into the system or tear into the level without really having to hold their hand. So because these guys are so powerful, we'll step up to the bigger spell for these guys. And as you can see, they explode when they die, so we really want to back away from them when they give their final animation. Oh. Now, in these tunnels, you just got to play them and get used to the way they're laid out. They are confusing at the very least. And that's what those little yellow balls are good for. If you want to fully explore that guy knew that bugbear was going to explode, so he got his shield up, because when he ran back there, he kind of got trapped in there. So, but if you want to fully explore, you can come down here, and there's a lava river, and there's items in there, but you've got to have water veil and some good fire resistant armor. That's something I would probably do when I didn't have a phantom in here, or I was playing with some people that I knew well, that knew that was my intention. There's a set of armor down there and some material for creating or upgrading dragon weapons, which is your fire weapons. If you have a bow, you can actually get that crystal lizard that's over there. Yeah, I think this guy's going to actually make Flamelurker a fairly easy fight. I'm not sure what he's running Crescent is falchion wise, but it's apparently got some serious power to it, the amount of damage he's doing. So it's probably one of those where somebody handed him down a weapon, because getting the upgrade material for the Crescent Falchion is tricky at best. So and this guy seems to be one-shotting these gray worms. So these are the hands of God. There is a trophy for beating the dragon god with these particular weapons. It is an extreme pain in the butt to get, but it's kind of funny to punch a dragon in the face with an iron fist, and I get those from the other side, and kill him. So, but nonetheless, that's where they're at, so that you can actually get in there and do that. So we're going to go ahead and cast Water Veil, because he does a lot of damage, and refresh our magic, and let's go get him. Now the big thing with this guy is to stay away from him. I don't think my Phantom made it. Woo! That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. But that is a Flamelurker fight, so we'll claim his soul here. Now, the important thing about the Flamelurker soul, or the Searing demon soul, is if you take this back to our blacksmith and give it to him, that allows him to start creating and upgrading magical weapons. So if we go back to the smithing grounds, now we've already talked him through the first part of his conversation. Hopefully we're not going to get invaded here while we're doing this, but there's a good chance that we will. So you take relatively little fall damage in here, so jumping off the elevator just saves a little bit of time.
What be your need? If it be a blacksmith, then show me your steel. If not, then head straight for the door. I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon. Demon souls. They're like powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons. But doing so requires a powerful flame, invigorated by a demon soul of scorching heat. I told you that I'm busy. Each ore has a grade. Mighty weapons can only be blessed by ores of high grade. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance.
So now he's repeated himself.
Spirit force that delights the eyes.
You can leave.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, there's an item out here we can pick up. Now, if we go back in, you have to have the Searing demon soul in your possession to do this.
Yes, that's the one. A Searing demon soul. With it I can forge new breeds of weapon. Bring me your most powerful souls.
So you choose to give it to him.
You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith, Ed. Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
Okay, now when you go into your upgrade options, he can actually upgrade your magical weapons. Be real careful. See, we'll go ahead and take the upgrade. Yeah. And then you got to be careful, because if you go into the option and you don't have any material, this will come up. That's why I don't pick the meltstone up, so it's not in my inventory,
Done. Then be gone.
because I have accidentally unmodified weapons because of it, and you don't get any material back, and you'll beat your head up against the wall for doing it. So, hey, we didn't get invaded. Okay. All right, so now back in the Nexus, we have Patches, our vendor, and he,
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here. I found some really tasty trinkets. Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh?
so now you can purchase items from him. He sells spice, but it's significantly higher. It's over twice as much as from the Spice Lady in Latria, in the Prison of Hope. So I really don't buy that from him. But these 3 grasses right here, he has the best price on those, and he's always in the Nexus. So he's a good source
Well,
for grass.
but you may yet regret refusing my offer.
And he is a good vendor. He's a kind of a jackwagon, but he is a good vendor. So I'll go ahead and.
Thou seekest, then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind,
Okay, so
into life's ether.
again,
Soul of the
magic,
lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let
intelligence,
strength be
turns,
granted
give
so
us
the
a little bit
world
of
might
health.
be mended. So the world might be
Okay.
mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
All right. So we've.
You. Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten? I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Who are you? I don't remember anything. Who are you? I don't remember anything.
Okay, I believe that is the end of his dialogue. So the next time we travel out of the Nexus and come back, there will be a soul laying there in his place, free one. He kind of just gives up. So anyway, that's going to conclude part 5, Patches and Flamelurker. Again, thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and any constructive comments on what you would like to see or things that you think I could do better would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and have a great day and a great time hunting souls.